I'm so excited. Hi, welcome to my kitchen, insert mine. For today's video, I'm going to be making brownies in a very badly lit kitchen. Hello, this is Editing Lucy, looking like a toad, but not as much as I was in this video. I was ill. Don't know if you can tell by my frog voice and my eyes. Just so you know, I'm slightly more tanned. There we go, than I was in that video, because there's some parts where I'm literally reflecting, and I have recovered from my illness, so just felt like I needed to pop in and say that because I look dead. Okay, enjoy the video, bye. I wanted to do a baking video for so long, and I've never done it because I don't like the lighting in the kitchen, which I know is really like dramatic, but I've decided I'm just gonna do it now because, I mean, there's no reason not to, really, is there? I don't think anyone actually cares as much about the lighting as I do. And I love baking. I do usually bake things from scratch, but today I'm feeling lazy, and Betty Crocker brownies are the best brownies in the world. I've never made a batch of brownies from scratch that have beat these, so there's no point in even trying, really. But it's too dark. Right, that's better. I haven't made these in ages. I used to make them all the time. I thought I'd rip something there. Just in case you hadn't guessed, this isn't a tutorial. I'm not great at baking. I have won a few bake-offs in my lifetime, but not to the point where I'm like Daniel J. Layton or something. Although I would love to do like a Baking with Layton, except Baking with Lucy at some point. That would be so fun. If you haven't seen that series, by the way, go and watch it. He actually makes good things with his friends instead of Betty Crocker brownies on his own. If I even work a KitchenAid, oh there we go. I wasn't planning on filming this, so I haven't planned anything to talk about or anything like that. I just went to the shop and bought some brownie mix, and then got back and I was like, I might as well film it since I'm doing Vida anyway. I'm assuming you put all this in at once. I haven't really read the box. That'll be fine. Mix it until you fix it if it goes wrong. I probably should have checked to have the ingredients before I bought this. Egg, water, oil, brownie mix. Right, I need an egg. I'm the worst person when it comes to cracking eggs. I'm like, I can't do it. I can't bring myself to slam it on, so I always end up doing like a little crack and then the shell goes everywhere. Ugh. Oh, I did it. Ugh, the worst part of baking. Okay. Egg done. Oh my god, no thank you. If you hear any weird noises throughout this video, by the way, my fridge makes really odd noises sometimes. And I'm just kind of used to it, so I probably won't even realise, but my house isn't getting attacked if you hear like a whirring sound and lots of crackling and stuff. 40 mil. The only thing I don't like about baking is you get to see all of the crap that you're putting in yourself when you eat a piece of cake or a brownie or something. 75 mil of water. I'm wondering if I should have like saved some of the brownie mix and put it in afterwards in case it curdles. It'll be fine. I'm scared the powder's gonna fly everywhere. This is making 60, oh that looks good. See, I'm decent at baking, but it's like specific things that I can bake and other things I can't. So I've got this cake that I make. It's a devil's food cake, and I like change the recipe and everything to make it more of my own cake. And I put Oreos in and on top of it, and that's won me 2 bake-offs. And I used to take it to school for bake sales, and it always sold out really fast at them as well. And then I had these cookies I made that had dime bar pieces in, and they were amazing. They also made me realise how many people don't know what dime bars are, which is just disappointing, to be honest. And I can make both of those things really well, and I can make packet stuff really well, but anything else just tends to just go a bit bodged. Like I tried to make, what was it, triple chocolate cookies a couple of months ago, and it just did not work. It was a bit of a nightmare, to be honest. I only had 1 year of food tech lessons in school. The only successful thing in that entire year was cheese scones. Everything else failed. I can't even cook either. I was like proud of myself for making chicken nuggets. No, I can cook. Like I can read off packets and put stuff in the oven. And I can cook pasta. I can cook pasta and noodles, which are different things. I don't get why Americans call pasta noodles, because they're very different. Like one's from Italy and one's from Japan or China. Like I have friends who make entire lasagnas and stuff from scratch for their families. I'm just a bit like, don't know how you do that. Okay, I think we are mixed. I think I put everything in. Mixture maybe, oh there's chocolate chips. It says I need a 8x8 tin, and this is 8x6, so I'm hoping it's fine. I'll try and pour it so you can see it. Look at that. I just want to drink it. I've only ever tried to bake one thing that was like extravagant, and it was a chocolate caramel cake with toffee buttercream, no, salted caramel buttercream and like a chocolate ganache. I made all the different parts of it fine, but then I was trying to put it together. I put like the 2 pieces of cake with the buttercream in the middle with like smashed up crunchies, and that was fine. And then I put the icing on, which was a bit bumpy, but it was fine. I was trying to put the ganache on, and I was gonna do one of them really cool things where it like drips down the side and it looks really artsy and etc. I went to the shop and there was this ganache and it said, can be used on top of buttercream. So I was like, great. And it said, heat up in the microwave before use to melt it, because it was like solid. So I did that, and I put it on top of the buttercream, and it melted everything. It made the cake soggy, it melted the buttercream, it was a mess. It went all over my kitchen counter and the floor. And I had to improvise and turn it into a marble kind of thing, which made a really weird texture, because then it was like ganache and buttercream marbled together. Okay, I'm just flattening the mixture now. Like a chef. How do people do this? They like bang it on the counter. Oh, that's working. I also made salted caramel brownies once, and the caramel burned in the oven. There we go. That's really smooth, I'm proud of that. The oven's worrying me because it usually makes noise and it's not making noise. Okay, how long are we baking for? We're baking for 20 minutes. Now we wait. I'm so excited, oh my god. Oh my god. It says put a knife in and if it comes out clean it's cooked. Which I know is like the thing that you do, but with brownies I swear it wouldn't come out clean if it was cooked. Oh, it comes out clean anyway. I did realise though, while I was waiting for them to cook, I didn't grease or line the tin, so this part could be interesting. It's cooked like there's a sheet on top that's like crumpled. Okay, it doesn't seem too stuck to the sides, so hopefully we'll be fine, unless it's really stuck to the bottom. Right, how am I gonna do this? Oh, it broke. Well, we can salvage it. They're not broken, they're just different. It's good. I've mostly salvaged them, other than this bit, which is left in there, but I'll just eat that instead of eating a piece of it. It's burning my fingers, but not my mouth. I swear it should be the other way around. Thank you for watching this video. Hopefully I didn't make you too hungry for brownies. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.